Everyone, it's Jared here from Effortless Qigong. So I'm making this video as a live, but also for people who are following along with Effortless Qigong to watch as a replay. So I hope you're all doing well and you're enjoying your Qigong practice. Excuse me. I'm currently in Quebec. I cannot pronounce the name of the area I'm in, something like the Gaspé, but I know it's not. It's close to that area. It's really nice, lots of nature here, and I've got a little bit of time to potentially, if the weather works, it's sunny outside, but it's not overly warm. So I'm hoping in the next couple of days we have a combination of a nice warm day and warm enough day to do some Qigong routines videos. It's super nice here. If you've watched some of my recent videos, you've seen some of the locations that are available. Yes, so this week I'm going to be actually putting out quite a few routines. I did a session a couple weeks back where I shot a bunch of short routines. I'm going to kind of put them out probably every day this week, so I'll be editing that soon after I go for a short walk here. And so new routines coming out. Also, I'll be doing more short videos during the spring and over the summer. I'll be working a lot this summer, so I'll have to find a balance with everything. But my intention is, even though I'll be more busy this summer with non-Qigong stuff, that I'll be continuing to put out routines, especially as it's nice out. I would like to put out more routines than I've ever done. I think in order to grow the channel more, I need to actually maybe put out 2 videos a week instead of 1. And so figuring that out will take time. And also shorts. So I'll be putting out shorts, YouTube shorts, which you guys can check out. If you're watching this, that's how you found me, because I'm getting a lot more views to shorts right now. Also, I've gone live on Instagram. So I'll be putting out reels and stuff there. I'm still kind of learning about how all this works, but also making sure that I relate to social media in a healthy way, because I find I can get easily sucked into the mindless scrolling. Same thing with YouTube. So that kind of sucks, is trying to use YouTube to share content and then getting sucked into shorts. But it seems like you can't find a platform these days that doesn't have shorts. So being mindful of how I use my phone is something I'm thinking a lot about. So yeah, that's all this live stream is really about, just to talk about how this week you're going to see quite a few new Qigong routines that I'm working on shorts. I also have Instagram. You can check out Effortless Qigong on Instagram. And I think also while I'm here, because the lighting's super nice and I feel a little bit more open than where I was staying in Montreal, that I'm going to do more live streams. So live streams talking, but I think I'm actually going to do just 20 minutes a day. I don't really have a solid schedule yet in mind, but I would like to do live streams, actually teaching Qigong live streams. Really, my goal as a Qigong teacher is to teach people about what Qigong is, but first and foremost to get them trying and moving in terms of the basics right now. The Qigong community I've created here is very young. I am a young Qigong teacher. And I know Qigong is something really practiced by people who tend to be a bit older. I'm only 29, and I notice a lot of my followers and viewers are 40, 50, 65 plus. And which I think is fantastic, because Qigong is a more gentle form of exercise, and which is great for getting older. It's great to know that Qigong exists, so that as we age, we know that we have this amazing practice that we can do to deepen our fitness, our longevity, but also we know that it's not going to wear us out. And I think as we get older too, ideally we're growing more mature, cognitively, but also spiritually. And I think Qigong offers a really great non-religious spiritual practice as well, in terms of letting go of stress and creating more harmony and more inner peace. as we age. And so that's a nice thing about the practice. So yeah, these routines I'm putting up this week are really focused on for beginners, and I'm kind of focusing on creating routines with basics, but like there are basic qigong routines you can do for just like general getting into qigong, but also for reducing stress or morning qigong or evening qigong. And so that's really what I'm focusing on, is just kind of getting those beginner routines out there. And as a community, Effortless Qigong is going to continue to evolve over time. Like right now, what you're seeing here on the channel, all the routines, like the length of the routines are all very short up until recently, right? Like they've all been 20 minutes or less. That will be changing in the future. I think right now I'm focused on reaching newer people, right? Because like Qigong is a field of mastery, and I am a certified Qigong teacher, and when I teach in person, and I've done lives here on YouTube that are about an hour long or half an hour, when I teach in person, usually they're hour-long sessions with my classes, but online, hello, person saying hi. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just live streaming, so you're. Sorry. So Effortless Qigong is in its infancy in my mind. Like I've been doing this for a couple of years, but my vision for it is to have some of the best online content that's available. And so YouTube will probably be anywhere from 5 to 30-minute routines, and probably not much longer. I might push some longer routines onto YouTube, just so people who are looking for that know that I offer it. But the longer routines will mostly be probably on the Effortless Qigong Elevate membership. And the Effortless Qigong Elevate membership. Sorry, someone's asking, what does that mean? Can you clarify your question? What are you asking what means? And I can I can try to answer that. So longer routines will be done on the Effortless Qigong membership, or they'll be sold as like individual routines or part of courses. Something I'm experimenting with while I'm here in this part of the world where it's nicer out is filming. I've got 4 or 5 mini programs planned. So it's called, I'm a certified Holden Qigong teacher. Qigong is a practice. It's a movement practice that involves stretching, like tapping, breathing. It's a mindfulness movement practice that helps people have less stress and more energy. Qigong is the umbrella, and so if you are familiar with Tai Chi, Tai Chi is a type of Qigong. It's a martial art form. I teach Holden Qigong, which is a type of Qigong. Yeah, it's like a form of meditation. If you go on my channel, you can see I've got a bunch of routines, and you can watch it or give it a try. It's like meditation, but there's movements involved. There's actually sort of like 2 types of Qigong. There's Qigong that's done in meditation, and there's Qigong that's done moving. Yeah, it's really great. It changed my life and has helped me to have a lot less stress and more energy and create more balance in my life. And I'm just doing a live stream now, sort of for my audience, people who are familiar with my routines, so they know what I'm up to. Plus it's practice for me because I'm an introvert, and as an introvert, I'm always looking to work on my presentation skills. So yeah, Effortless Qigong. I've got the routines on YouTube, and then I'll be creating more and more of these mini journeys. So actually, in the community section on Effortless Qigong right now, you can see the 7-day morning reset, which is 7 Qigong practices, Monday through Friday. And it's a good reset. So that is for sale. It's $30 Canadian. And that's an offer I have. And I'll be continuing to release new and different offers. And of course, I always have the free Effortless Qigong 7-day challenge as well, which people can check out. Okay, this live stream, I feel like it's messy. I feel like I'm jumping around a lot. But I just really wanted to give a short little update, say what's up, what's good. And I think I want to put out some more live streams. I want to talk about something I started philosophizing on in another live, is the idea of internal martial arts. It says no one's in my live stream, but I see someone ask me a question. So what inspired you to learn this? Maybe someone is here. I was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, and then in my early 20s, I wasn't on medication, but I was starting to think maybe I should get something like that. So I ended up learning about meditation, and that led me to a bunch of other stuff, which led me to practicing Qigong. How's my day going? My day is going very well. It's nice here in Quebec. How you doing? Hello. I'm about to go for a walk here in a second and get some movement into me. Okay, so you are still here. Okay. I can't see how many people are in the live for some reason. Yeah, so from meditation, I got into journaling and fitness, and during COVID, I attended a online oneness festival, and it was at this oneness festival that someone did a Qigong routine. I thought it was interesting. Then I found Holden Qigong. Lee Holden's from California. He has a lot of online subscriptions and stuff, and videos and courses and workshops. It's actually really profound if you see the quality of work that he's put out there. So I found that. I got really excited about it, and I went through his Tier 1 certification program. And from there, I've been teaching locally, and I've been making videos online and building my following here. And I see it as a long-term process, long-term commitment to get more and more people moving, stretching, breathing, clearing the stress, having more energy, and then learning about this framework and ideas that come from this ancient practice. So Qigong is about 5,000 years old. It's very ancient, and what I'm really interested in as well is seeing this ancient mind-body practice, learning this ancient theory, kind of sorting through it through books that I'm reading, and then learning also about the Western and modern perspectives of mind-body health. So that's really fascinating and interesting. And it's a mastery process. So something I learned about in my early 20s was the importance of life purpose, the importance of a mastery process and pursuing mastery in something. And I found through my own sort of spiritual researching and inner work and contemplations and stuff that becoming a Qigong teacher and really mastering it, and then creating a lot of content and videos and courses and stuff like that, I am intuiting the ripple effects that could have in the world, especially with all the stress we have. And so, as I deepen my own mastery of this ancient practice and related fields, like psychology, various types of psychology, as I learn about these things and study books, I think I can have a positive effect on others. Someone asks, or goat, I don't know, is it young goat? Is that, would you say you're a perfectionist? I don't know. I don't know if I would say I am a perfectionist. I'm definitely very imperfect as a human. I mean, all of us have our pros and cons. Am I a perfectionist? In some ways, I think I've struggled with perfectionism. And I think as I am maturing, though, I'm moving away from that. But that being said, it's like I think you can not be a perfectionist. I saw a good quote actually in a book yesterday. It was, there's no such thing as perfection, but there is such thing as greatness. So pursue greatness and become great. And I think that's a nice idea. Because I think reality probably is perfect in some way. Like there's nothing opposite to it. So existence is probably perfect. I mean, if you look at how incredible the human body is, trillions of cells, and how well organized it is, and how it's capable of being conscious, and you can digest your food while going for a walk and talking on the phone and looking at the stars. Like you can do so many things at once with this incredible body, and we don't even really understand it fully. We're still learning about it, and it's our own body. So I think there's nothing wrong with being a high perfectionist. They just want high quality work. I think that's true. I think especially when it comes to Qigong and my programs, that I'm looking to create a quality of work and excellence, because you might as well try to do good work. And you want people to enjoy your work and to enjoy the process. Like when I'm creating these Qigong programs and journeys, I really am thinking all the time about how is the person perceiving it, and how can I make it fit into their day well, how can they learn about it, and feel like they are the hero on the journey, right? So that's something I think a lot about. Okay. Yo, that dog behind you jumped super high. That is a Siberian Husky, I think so. He's very athletic. Oh, there he is. Here, I'll show you. Togo. There he is. You want to go on the couch? Come on. Yeah, he's tired. I feel like he's really the star of the show here. He doesn't even know. Togo. Hi. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. It's my sister's dog, actually. I'm just visiting her here. He's a good dog. Very strong, very athletic. Siberian Husky. Okay, so that's a 20-minute live stream. I just wanted to go live today and talk a bit about things without much of a script. So that was a sort of a scatterbrained live stream. Main points I'm saying is I'm putting out like probably 5, maybe 6 routines this week, which is not normal. Normally I do one a week. I'm putting out more and more shorts on YouTube, introducing people to Qigong. Hopefully they'll be entertaining. I'm also on Instagram at Effortless Qigong. Stay tuned for more mini courses and offers. And I'm still sort of figuring out what people are wanting. And so that means I'm experimenting with creating lots of different stuff. I just finished the Effortless Qigong Morning Routine Beta Program, which is my one-on-one 5-week program that ended very successfully. And I'll be posting about whatever the next program is in the future, so stay tuned for that. Hope you're doing well. Stay healthy. Practice some Qigong today if you've never heard of it before. And talk to you soon. Peace.